For this video, we'll go back through the skill of adding radicals. And you can think about adding radicals. You can think of them as like terms. And you can only combine radicals in the world of addition whenever the radicands are the same. So before you do anything, make sure that each expression has been simplified. So like in number 13, this has not yet been simplified. So I would need to simplify down the square root of 27. So in this problem, I would need to simplify down the square root of 8, and then I would compare to see if I can do anything, if I then have like radicands, and I can combine my terms. So what I would like to do, since we've done these in class, what I would like to do is move to one of the problem sets and do some of the more complicated problems on a video, just in case class went a little bit too fast. So let's look at, this is probably a pretty good problem set right here. Let's look at a problem like let's look at number 12. Okay, a problem like number 12. So looking at this, I'm going to do number 12. So I've got a radical 5 and a radical 45. Well, they're not like radicals at the moment, like radicands at the moment, but radical 45 is not simplified. So what I would need to do before I determine whether or not I can combine these, I would need to simplify that. And the square root of 45 is 9 times 5, 9 being the perfect square. So here I would have 8 radical 5, and then, let's see, 3 and 3, and that would give me 6 radical 5, because I would need to multiply the 3 by the 2 that's already sitting there. So then, when I have like radicands, I just simply compare the number that's sitting outside each radical, and I combine those. So this would give me 2, and then radical 5. I would equate this to having like terms. It's just like if I had 8x minus 6x, that would be 2x. Only the x now is the radical and the radicand matching up and being the same. Let's look at one that's not really any harder. It's just that it's got a few more pieces to it. So let's do a problem like maybe number 16. So all three of the radicals given in number 16, none of them are simplified. So I need to clean up all of them before I can compare to find out if I can combine these in some way. So let's see, 5 with 8, 8 is 4 times 2, and then 98 is 49 times 2, and then 18 is 9 times 2. So all I've done in number 16 is just simply rewrite each radicand so that the perfect square is obvious to me. So the first expression, the square root of 4 is 2, but I would need to multiply it by the 5 that's already sitting out there. And then the second expression, and then the third expression, well, I have the 2 sitting here, so I would multiply that by the square root of 9, which is 3. And now I have like radicands, and so now my job is to just simply combine all of the numbers that are sitting outside. So I have 10 plus 7, which is 17, minus 6, which is 11, and then radical 2. So you could equate this to something as simple as 10x plus 7x minus 6x. It's the same skill. It's the same skill as far as combining and writing your final answer. So just think about the like radicand as being like terms, just like they all share the same variable.